Hi family, this is Marilyn. I wanted to come this morning and I wanted to share one of my favorite books with you. It has kind of revolutionized my life back about 20 some years ago when I read it. I had many small children, and the housework and the dishes and the laundry and everything was just piling up. And I read about a book uh, that was called Clutter's Last Stand by Don Aslett. This is a book that he's written after that, but that's how you spell his name. And this book is called Is There Life After Housework? Well, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and it is difficult to try to juggle everything, especially if you're homeschooling and you're cleaning and you're cooking for a large family, as I had a large family. And the housework can become overwhelming. And it's just, you'd rather spend your time doing other things like, you know, playing with the kids, or when you have free time reading a good book, or your leisure time. You would like to have some leisure time if you can, even when you have small children. And here's a tip that will help you have more leisure time, will help you to actually relax in your own home and to hopefully relieve stress. I know it did for me when I found out that I could there were ways to actually help yourself along in cleaning when you weren't actually going to have to clean. It was just organizing your home in a particular way. Decluttering. Of course, his book was Clutter's Last Stand. That was his first book, but it was all about decluttering and how you organize your home and maintaining your home. These things are important because once you have your home set up a certain way, it doesn't take much to maintain it. That's the whole idea behind his books, is that the little thing he says on the back of this book is you can spend up to 75% less time on housework. And you know what? That sounded good to me. I didn't want to spend all my time doing housework. That's boring. So decluttering simply means taking all the clutter that is around your home, whether it be old clothing you're no longer using, knickknacks that are just collecting dust, furniture that you have one too many of, newspapers stacked here and stacked there and waiting for the recycle, I guess, or just different items like that. You have to get rid of all that clutter, because whatever you have in your home you're going to have to take care of, and you will be cleaning around it, cleaning on top of it, and it's just takes your time. That takes your time, having too much clutter. The way that you organize your pantry, your kitchen, even your bathroom, your living room, you have to have an idea to keep it decluttered and then to keep it organized. A place for everything, and everything in its place has some merit. I'm kind of a carefree spirit kind of a girl, and I like to be spontaneous, and I don't like to spend a whole lot of time cleaning my house. And if I have a Saturday free, I want to spend it camping or going to the beach or doing something fun with my hubby. I don't want to spend it hours and hours just trying to clean up the messes from the week. So another good tip is clean as you go. If you're in the kitchen, you're cooking, preparing dinner, clean as you go. If you chop something, discard the rest when you're finished. Rinse your knives away and put them in the drain board right away. I have a system in my kitchen which I'll show you guys later. I'll do a video actually, and I'll walk around and show you some of the tips. But these books were awesome. These books were awesome. He has a cleaning business he has for years, but this guy has also he's also designed houses that are practically maintenance free, which is awesome. And I've seen some of his ideas. He bought a house in Hawaii that he made practically maintenance free. You say, how would you do that? Well, I'll explain more too in a later video, but a place for everything, your knickknacks. You know, knickknacks you're just going to be picking up and dusting later on. Why not, if you have kids, this is what I've done. I've given away most of my things that were either given to me by a relative or something that I bought that I really loved. And if I had too much, or I found that I was dusting and picking up after too much, I just gave it away. It's not worth it to keep all those things and then spend your hours dusting and cleaning and washing. I don't have silver anything because I'm not going to polish silver and that type of thing. You know, you want to relax in your own home. Your stress levels, you know, especially if you have a job and you're working, your husband's working, you don't want to come home and spend all that time cleaning. You just want to relax in your own place. A long time ago, I made it kind of a goal of mine to have my home be as nice as any vacation hotel room. You know, we were on vacation once and I was like, you know, this hotel room, there's nothing really special about it, but it felt clean. It felt clutter-free. And I think that's what we enjoyed. We enjoy going to a place that isn't cluttered with all of our stuff and other people's stuff. So I decided at that time when I got home I was going to really look at my house and I was going to just declutter it and organize it. and after I did that, buying furniture that you really love, some good pieces of furniture that it speaks for itself. It's just beautiful and classic and clean. And I don't like to have the tops of my tables and my mantle, and I'll show you guys later, but clutter free because it feels clean, it looks clean, clean as you go. Some people say less is more, you know, that depends, but I think in your home, for your furniture, your knickknacks and things, I really do think if you're needing more time in your life to do things that you really enjoy, I think that less is more. Get rid of some things, give it away, clear it out, get rid of some furniture that's maybe you have a room that feels crowded and not so pleasant to be in, because you want it to be pleasant. You want to have a great energy level in your own home. You want to feel de-stressed and relaxed. You want to enjoy coming home. Things that you buy that clutter up your room clutters up your life. If it clutters up your house, believe me, trust me, it's cluttering up your life. You know, we all have to have clean spaces and feel good about where we live and where we spend the most of our time. So just a clue, I think the library has Don Aslet's books. They are revolutionary. I mean, he doesn't just tell you how to clean. He doesn't just have little recipes for do-it-yourself home cleaning. You can Google that. That's on YouTube. But this goes into more depth. He goes into more depth about the reasons behind you may have clutter, or you may not be enjoying your own home. You pay good money to have your own home. If you rent or if you have a mortgage, so you should enjoy it and get the most out of it. So I'll have more of these videos later on about how I organize things and how you can do it on the cheap too. So that's it. Love you guys. Bye.